At noon, volunteers are needed for help in a joyful environment and a fun place. And joining us now to tell us all about this place is Harold Plunkett, the CEO of Sanctuary Hospice. How are you doing, Mr.
I'm fine,
Plunkett?
thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for being here as always. First off, if you can tell our viewers, what is Sanctuary Hospice?
Well, Sanctuary Hospice, we have two divisions. We have a 24-bed inpatient facility, and then we also have a home division where we actually visit patients in the home. And of course, hospice, by definition, is a situation in which there's a reasonable expectation that the loved one will have less than 6 months to live.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to Sanctuary Hospice, you guys do so much, especially when it comes to families having to take care of their loved ones in their final days. Why don't you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, you know, in those final days, generally the caregivers are, children or a spouse, and in those final days, it's really important that the loved one be allowed to be the daddy, the mama, the child, instead of a caregiver. Mm-hmm. And so that's one of the things that we try to make happen.
Okay, now when it comes to Sanctuary Hospice, the villages, shops. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Because it is a fun environment to help out.
Absolutely. We have to raise about $1.5 million every year, and one of the ways that we do that is our two village shops. We have one on North Gloucester, one on South Gloucester. We need volunteers. Folks can come in, they can work a half a day, they can work a couple of days a week, they can work morning, afternoon. We need them to sort clothes, to price clothes, to help move furniture around, and it really is a fun environment.
Okay, now when it comes to signing up, how do they sign up to do this?
Well, they could just call the main office at Sanctuary Hospice, or they can just go by one of the stores on North or South Gloucester and just tell them you want to work.
Okay,
yeah.
And the stores are open how many days out of the week, and what are the hours?
Monday through Friday, yeah, and they're open from 9:30 until 5 p.m. and then also opened half a day on Saturday.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like if you want to come in on a Saturday to be able to help price clothes and put things up, you can be able to do that?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I even go there and work on occasion.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great to hear. And what message would you like our folks, our viewers to know, especially when it comes to volunteering, and especially for such a great organization as yours?
Well, it gives folks an opportunity to have purpose in their life, and we really need folks' help, and so it's a way to have purpose and to have a fun time at the same time, and it's a win-win for everybody.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Thank you so much here, Mr. Plunkett, for
thank
joining
you.
us.